There is some funny thing about books. I realized lately, when I see a book on the shelf, my place, when I look at the cover, I know the title, almost always. I know who wrote it, very often, not always. But there's another thing. I remember where I bought the book and when. And that's fun. So I'm talking about two books I bought about 40 years ago, well, 41 years ago, in the French town in the south of France, Bordeaux. And I still remember where the shop was, in the Rue Catherine. And when you come from the St. John railroad station, the shop was at my right hand side. Is that funny? 41 years ago. I still see it. I see the book outside. Outside, they had a stand outside and the book was there. I bought 3 books. 2 of them I'll show you. This is the one. A beautiful book. I'll show you. It's called Drugs and Plant Magic Plants from Jean-Marie Pelt. Very well written. He connects drugs, plants and, of course, Hieronymus Bosch. But at the time I just was curious and it amused me, but that was it, like many other things. The other book I bought was a small one. A small book in the Marble University. I don't know. But it is called The Occult. And it is from Julien Tondriot. And in it, of course, outside, Bosch again. So, and in it, a whole list of stuff of the occult, under which the crapaud, which is the toad, and he mentions the Borgias, and that stayed behind. The famous poison of the Borgias made with the help of that animal, toads. He describes it, he calls it La Tofana, and he's explaining more or less how they did it, but I don't believe him. He say they fed the toads on this stuff like toxic plants like hemlock and that kind of things. I don't think that's the truth. So there I had it. I knew I got this hooked in my brains. So when 20 years later I saw toads with some religious figure, Borgias, immediately, and it was confirmed with another book about the Renaissance in, I think it was Bruckner, who wrote that they got the stuff, the poison, by a Venetian admiral. Well, true or not true, I don't know. But toads, it is. Borgia is toads.